In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at my biggest custom set of all time. With 10 brand new minifigures and almost 3,800 pieces, this one is going to be amazing. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy as we take a look at Free City, based on Free Guy. Hey everyone, it's Buzz here, and I'm finally back with another video for you guys. After the insanity of my 7-part Spider-Man No Way Home series, I decided to take a couple weeks break, but I'm finally back to celebrate the launch of Free Guy on Disney+. Well, at least for America. Free Guy was surprisingly one of my favourite movies of 2021, and unfortunately due to No Way Home, I couldn't fit it into my 2021 slate for videos. So we're tackling it this year. I've actually had the mock done since October 2021, and I decided to finally release it so everyone could see it on Disney+. And surprisingly, it actually beats out my Endgame Final Battle set for the largest custom set I've ever made. And it got so big, in fact, I originally wanted to put it on LEGO Ideas, but unfortunately, they don't like Free Guy. Bruh. Surprisingly. So yeah, honestly that's a topic for another day. Anyways, let's take a look at the set itself. This is set 76001, Free Guy, Free City, containing 3,721 pieces alongside 10 exclusive minifigures. Speaking of minifigures, let's go ahead and take a look at all of them right now. Of course, first up we have Guy, played by Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is hilarious in this movie, and I was really excited to finally start on this minifigure all the way back in October. Guy comes in his bank teller outfit in this minifigure, using a tie and having his name printed on a badge, alongside some brand new leg printing. He also comes with his best friend Goldie, alongside 2 brand new facial expressions, one being a smiling one, as well as one with his glasses on for the first time. Guy also has 2 alternate looks, one coming with his jacket and some Free City coffee, as well as his more casual outfit, which comes with a Captain America shield and Hulk's fist. So you could recreate the scene where Guy blocks Dude with Cap's shield. What the shit? Next up, we've got Molotov Girl, aka Millie. This figure was a lot of fun to make as I really dig her in-game style. Anyways, this minifigure has dual molded legs, uses the librarian's hair in dark brown, has a brand new torso print and face print alongside a gun piece. She also has an alternate facial expression that looks more like her real life counterpart. I also included an extra hairpiece just to make it look so. And for Jodie Comer's big screen debut, she was great in this movie. Next up we have Keys, played by Joe Keery. It was great seeing him in this movie, I love him in Stranger Things. This minifigure is based on his cop attire, and I'm really happy with how it came out. This minifigure features dual molded legs, dual molded arms, a brand new torso print, as well as he comes with a baton. Similar to Millie, Keys would have an alternate facial expression for his real life look, as well as an alternate hairpiece. Including this feature would allow you to make Keys in real life, which he's seen more in real life than he is in the game in this movie. Of course, if we're gonna have Keys, we've got to have Mouser, played by Ukaresh Ambukar. The minifigure is of course based on his police attire, and I really love the bunny costume. You can of course remove the face, turn it around for a more Mouser looking print. He also comes with a Tommy gun, because why not? And next we have Guy's best friend, it's Buddy. Buddy was one of my favourite characters in the movie, who was really funny and really enjoyable. His chemistry with Guy was really real and I really appreciated it. Anyways, this minifigure has a brand new face print, a brand new arm print, and a brand new torso print. Buddy also comes with a coffee cup to represent his Free City coffee. Similar to Guy, they both love to drink it. And of course, next up we have everyone's favourite character, it's Dude. Dude was hilarious in this movie, it was such a funny gag, and honestly the character was pretty great. Dude is probably the most detailed minifigure in the set, having printed arms, printed legs, and also a brand new face print. She's actually based off the Guy face print, just more muscular. Dude's accessory is of course a dumbbell, and you might notice a reference on his torso to the tattoo he has on his body. It's actually a LEGO minifigure torso, just miniaturized. Dude is probably one of my favourite characters in the movie, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. And for the last of our main characters, we have Antoine, played by Taika Waititi. Surprisingly, I didn't enjoy Taika's performance all that much in this movie. I thought it was way too campy, and honestly, I just didn't get anything out of it. But I'd love to know what you thought in the comments below. This minifigure is decked out in design work, coming from the legs all the way to the head, there's something to see everywhere. He even has a little brick printed on his arm. And of course, his accessory is a gaming controller. Overall, I'm really happy with how this figure turned out, but I didn't really like the character in the movie, I'm sorry. Now let's move on to our 3 extra characters who aren't a part of the main cast. Starting off with Missy, the barista who works at Free City Coffee. She has printed legs, a brand new torso, dual molded arms, and uses the Harry Potter hair in black. She also comes with a mug. Next we've got the ice cream guy. He doesn't actually have a name in the movie. He uses Chandler Bing's head in a new colour, which is something I'd like to see LEGO do more, recolouring pre-existing heads into new colours. He has dual molded arms and a brand new torso print, as well as some bubblegum ice cream. And for our final figure, we have the random bank robber Guy Kills. We needed someone in the set to rob the bank, so he was the best fit, as he's very important to the plot. And another thing you might not know is that he's voiced by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Anyways, the minifigure comes with the bowler cap piece in light blue, a cool skeleton mask, as well as some body armor and some dual molded legs. The minifigure also comes with a Tommy gun. Yeah, that's it for the minifigures. Now let's get right into the builds. Please consider watching still, because I know a lot of you don't like builds. They take just as long to make as the minifigures, if not longer, and I really appreciate it. First up, we have this hot air balloon, which can be seen throughout the movie if you look closely. No main character can actually ever be seen using this in the movie, so I just stuck the bank robber in it. Next, we have Millie's motorcycle, which can be seen in the heist scene. I actually decided to include it because there really isn't that many vehicles in the set and we really needed more. Honestly, just your regular motorcycle from LEGO, it's nothing special. Here we have Keys and Mauser's police car. It's just your typical police car, there's nothing really special going on with it, but I really like how they're the admins of the server and they're driving around as the police. Just a funny tidbit I noticed when watching. For our final build, we just have a simple ice cream stand. I actually took this from one of the Fun at the Park sets, I think that's what they're called. But it fit really well, so I decided to include it here. However, including it was relevant to the movie, as it's the first time we kind of understand what Guy is, being a sentient NPC. And now let's move on to the first of our 2 modular buildings. Well, I mean, they're kind of modular. Can I just say they're modular? Thank you. Anyways, here we have Free City Bank. This was the first thing I built for the set, and it's pretty big. I'm pretty sure it's as tall as the LEGO police station, which is pretty big. Anyways, let's start breaking it all down and head to the bottom floor. On the bottom floor, we have Dude, Guy, and Buddy all just chilling, walking around, doing their business. We've got 2 prints on the wall that say Free City Bank on them, as well as 2 generic male and female wanted posters. On the second floor, we have 2 flags, one being Free Cities and one being the American flag. There's also a big sign that exclaims, Bank! And on the roof of the building, there's nothing much besides some greebling and also a bird. This is a reference to King Shark, because King Shark delayed this project because I did Suicide Squad first. Now moving on into the interior, we of course have, well, the bank's interior. There's not much going on in here besides a few chairs, some places to display minifigures, as well as an exclusive slip print. As we move to the second floor, we also move to the real world, into Tsunami Studios' moderation team. As you can see, we have Mauser and Keys sitting there moderating the game, which gets kind of meta because they're in the game. I don't know. Don't make me explain it, please, thank you. Moving on, we've got a couple of monitors, this one having an incoming call from Antoine with a message saying terminate him, which is a line from the movie. We've got Keys' loading screen, which is the Free City loading screen with his cop costume. We also have a screen with a blog about Guy. There's an advertisement for Free City 2, Carnage. Pre-order now. Moving on up, we've got Antoine's office. It's pretty simple, but it was in the movie. I tried to do as many interesting prints as I could for this room as possible, such as another monitor with Dude's loading screen on it, as well as a ginormous screen with Tsunami Studios' logo on it. And that's a wrap on the bank. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Free City Coffee. Free City Coffee is the smallest of the 2 buildings, but in my opinion, it's just as good as the bank. On the street view, as you can see, there's an alleyway with a bunch of rubbish bins in it. There's also a trash can full of those Free City Coffee mugs, as well as Millie and Keys patrolling the street. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. On the interior, we have Buddy and Guy lining up for some of that sweet, sweet coffee. And here's the list of everything you can get. Strong, good, super coffee, very good coffee, hot coffee, water, coffee with milk. I mean, it's pretty random, but hey. Moving on up to the second floor, we have Guy's apartment. It's pretty plain, but it is in the movie, as it's an NPC's apartment, so it shouldn't be that detailed. Such as a broken TV, Guy's extra clothes, as well as a place to store Goldie, everyone's favourite pet. And that's it for the build. Now let's move on to the final reveal, but before we do so, I've got to ask you guys please to consider subscribing. We're on the road to 17,000 subscribers, and I could really use your help. These videos take weeks to make, especially this one. And without further ado, here's the completed set. And here we have the completed set. Set 76001, Free Guy, Free City. And here we have what we like to call on the channel the Lego Shop a Home image. And of course, here we have the box art, which came out pretty well if I do say so myself. And of course, here we have all of the minifigures. Starting from top to bottom, we have Antoine, Dude, Missy, Keys, Buddy, Guy, Millie, Mauser, Ice Cream Guy, and Bank Robber. And here's one last look at the custom logo I designed for this set. That was meant to go on ideas, but they denied, so thanks LEGO. And hey, if you would have voted for Lego Free Guy on ideas, comment hashtag Free Lego Free Guy. I'd love to know what you would have thought of it in the comments below. And here's some promotional art that I've been using. I'm gonna start doing these for each of my sets so you know what's coming. And speaking of what's coming, over the next few weeks we're gonna be taking a look at some Peacemaker sets in collaboration with my great friend Snom Nom. She's an amazing Lego artist. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on, and that's about it. I've also got Eternals coming up at some point. I still have 2 figures to finish for that. And after that, I don't really have any plans, so please leave your ideas in the comments below. With that being said, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye.